Long ago, in the quiet village of Akolo, there lived a man called Boma. Akolo was a happy place. The people farmed yams, fished in the clear river, and danced under the moon during festivals. Everyone knew everyone. Or so they thought. Boma's hut stood at the far edge of the village, close to the tall trees where the forest began. He was tall, with kind eyes, but he spoke very little. While other men worked together in the fields, Boma worked alone. He was a palm wine tapper. Every morning, he carried his climbing rope and calabash into the forest, and every evening, he came back with sweet wine for the market. Boma never played games with the children. He never swam in the river with the other men. He kept to himself. Some people said he was shy. Others whispered that something about him was different. One afternoon, two women pounded yam outside their huts. As they walked, they talked about Boma. "Have you noticed," said Mama Ada, "that no goat or chicken ever walks in front of his hut?" "It is true," said Ngozi, "and I have never seen him sick. Not even once." They shook their heads and laughed, but deep inside, they were uneasy. Over the years, these whispers grew. Some believed Boma had made a deal with a forest spirit. Others thought he carried a strange curse. But because he caused no trouble, they left him alone. Everything changed during the festival of New Yam. The festival was the biggest day of the year in Akolo. Drums beat loudly. Women wore colorful wrappers and beads. Children chased each other around the square. The smell of roasted yam and palm oil filled the air. To everyone's surprise, Boma came to the square. He even smiled at the children and bought palm wine for some of the men. People whispered, "Boma has come out of his hut. Today must be special indeed." The dancing began. Drums grew louder. The whole square was alive with joy. But in the middle of the celebration, something happened. A small boy named Ton was running after his friend when he tripped. He fell against Boma, spilling palm wine on him. Boma froze. His smile disappeared. His eyes opened wide like someone who had seen a ghost. As he stepped back, his wrapper slipped from his waist. The crowd gasped. What they saw made everyone silent. Some took a step back. Others covered their mouths. Something under the wrapper had moved, not like a man's body should move. The elders quickly surrounded him. Boma's face was wet with tears. He dropped to his knees. "I did not choose this," he said. "When I was a boy, I went deep into the forest. I saw a bright, shining snake near the sacred river. I touched it, and it entered my life. Since that day, it has lived with me. It gives me strength. It keeps me from sickness. But it also keeps me apart from people." The crowd murmured in fear. Some shouted that he should leave the village. Others said perhaps the gods had chosen him for a reason. Before the sun rose the next day, Boma packed his few belongings. Without a word, he walked into the forest and disappeared. From that day on, no one saw him again. But sometimes, on quiet nights, people who live near the river say they hear soft humming, and the sound of something heavy moving through the grass. The people of Akolo still tell the story of Boma, not to frighten their children, but to remind them that sometimes, the people we keep at a distance are carrying heavy secrets and heavy hearts.